What's up, everybody? Jay Miller here, and I am bringing you another daily productivity tip. And this one was actually something that happened to me earlier today. You see, it all started about a week and a half ago when I found out that I was going to have 2 days off this week. I had put in the request for it, it had gotten approved. Only problem was I couldn't remember why I put in the request. Now, there are a couple of options. Maybe it was one of my nephew's birthday, or maybe I had planned some trip with my wife. Maybe there was some event that we had just forgotten about. I honestly couldn't remember. So today, when I started taking my day off and relaxing, waiting for my new mount to come in, and I just couldn't get away from the feeling that I was forgetting something. Well, I got an email from a future podcast guest that I've been really looking forward to interviewing. And it said, hey, sorry, but I'm going to have to cancel our interview today. And then everything came back. I had scheduled time off to make sure that I could record this priority interview. And that was super important to me. And I had forgotten about it. Now, normally, whenever an interview is scheduled, I use Vite. And Vite does this great thing of automatically inserting the event into my calendar. I really enjoy that feature. However, for this interview, I used a different system. Not for me, I used the guest system to schedule. And while I expected a calendar invite, that invite never came. Now, how could I have avoided this? Well, a few ways. Honestly, as soon as I scheduled, I could have checked my calendar, and then when no entry was put in, I could have put in the entry myself. Another option would have been to mark it down at the end of the day when I do my review. So you see, today's tip is you have to make sure that you are checking what you're doing. You have to make sure that you're checking, especially things that don't always happen. Because you can expect one thing to happen, but it might not always. And when that happens, you're the one with egg on your face. Now, luckily for me, my guest was able to, he needed to reschedule, so we're in the clear there. However, one of the things I definitely learned today was, at the end of the day, I need to go through that inbox that I make, that thing where I write down absolutely everything that happened, all the things that I did, all the things that I have to remember. And I go through that line by line, and then I check to make sure that no further action is required on those things. Because you see, the longer you wait to take action on something, the more likely you are to forget. I can't count how many times I've had to go, oh yeah, that thing I was talking about the other day. Oh man, I totally forgot. I can't recall how many times I've done that, but it's been a lot. Now, these are all very fixable. Just take a set of time during your day. You can even do this multiple times throughout the day. And just check all the things that you've done. Make sure that you have closed all channels, that there's no stone unturned, that there's nothing left that you have to do on a task. Because you see, that's when a task is truly complete, when there's nothing left for you to do on it. And if you just leave things open, those things can sit there for a long time until people forget about them. Or, like in my case, one person forgets and you wind up looking kind of like an idiot. Well, luckily, everything turned out good in the end. However, I'm definitely going to be doing my reviews more in the future. So that's today's productivity tip. Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow. But until then, I'm Jay Miller. I'll talk to you later. See ya.